This is a place for planting, for digging, for harvesting, for relaxing. It's a place to get your hands dirty, but most of all, it's about having fun. And that's what you'll always have when you're in the garden with Doug Oster. You want a green thumb too, don't you? We have a beautiful day to play in the garden, and it seems like the older I get, the more places I have to sit. I've got a bench in front of the house overlooking the forest, one that I share with this fountain that overlooks the patio, a place to sit hidden along a woodland trail. Sometimes I stop in this little nook when carrying compost from the driveway to the vegetable garden, and I call this the fern room. This is where I will sit in the summer, watch the deer walk by, watch the chipmunks scurrying back and forth, and they don't even know I'm here. And this is the last stop, but believe it or not, there's lots of other places to sit in the garden. This one overlooks a flower bed right in front of us, behind you another bed, and then the vegetable garden. And it's something that I don't think we do enough of, to sit and enjoy the garden. So before frost ends the season for annuals, take time to sit and watch what's going on in our little world. I think you'll be surprised at what you see in the garden. All right, enough of this sitting around, let's get to work. Here's just one of the reasons that I use a great local nursery. They get to know me and they'll get to know you, being the world's #1 garden cheapskate. If the head gets knocked off a statue, they know that I'll fix it. In this case, a pot broke and I'm gluing it together with something called goop. And I love this stuff, it works really well. We're gonna set this up, fill it with some beautiful cool weather plants that are gonna add color in our garden all the way through Christmas at least. As usual with one of my construction projects, you can see a few cracks and chips in this pot, but that's okay. I'm just thrilled to get the bargain as always. We're gonna plant the center with this Redbor kale. It was originally bred as a food crop, but I love it as an ornamental. Again, it's tough as nails. It's gonna go at least to Christmas, maybe all winter long. I've had them winter over, depending on the winter. That's gonna be our centerpiece. And put it right in here. It fits perfectly. And then around the outside, we're gonna put some yellow pansies, which I think go good with this purple. I think this is gonna look great. Pansies and kale love cool weather. As I said, they're gonna go for a long time. And Redbor kale is gonna do double duty for us. We're going to the vegetable garden to plant some right now. Meet me there. Unfortunately, we have not caught the groundhog yet. Max the Wonder Dog did have an encounter with him, probably scared him away for a little bit, but I know he'll be back. But I've got this beautiful flat of cool weather vegetables from Chapin's greenhouse that I want to plant, and I think if I put it into this cold frame, since things have cooled off, I can close that top, I won't burn them up, and they'll be safe. And we've got kale and lettuce, a couple different types of lettuce here. These plants will actually survive longer than the kale and pansies out there because they're under the protection of the cold frame. So let's get them in the ground. All right, I can't wait to see how these do this winter. Would love for them to go all the way through the cold temperatures and be picking in December and January. Now let's take a look at a shrub that's blooming right now. This shrub is one of my favorite fall bloomers. It's called Heptacodium, or Seven Suns shrub. And one of the reasons I love it is it's tough as nails, and it's not just one season of interest. We do have these beautiful white flowers in the fall, but when we get to the winter, we've got this wonderful kind of tan exfoliating bark, and it'll grow just about anywhere. This is almost full shade and it's blooming, and you can also grow it out in full sun. Well, now I have a reason to sit down, and we're overlooking the vegetable garden. A great place to end the day. Now check me out online. That's a place where you can subscribe to Everybody Gardens. It's also a place for blog posts and stories and other photos, and you can read about my favorite weed, and this is it right here, common dayflower. We'll see you next time. Now he won't crow. Here's just one of the reasons that I use a great local nursery. They get to know me and they'll get to know you.